And so we would grind on through New York State from Rochester all the way to Buffalo. And you'd be surprised, New York's a pretty big state, pretty long. It's pretty much the same length across as Pennsylvania. Which those two states alone, when a Midwestern man travels eastward, he totally forgets how crazy far and wide these great eastern plains can be. So, like I said previously in other parts of the video series, once you leave Ohio, things just kind of change. So we'll make just a quick, brief stop in Erie, Pennsylvania. And then from there, we'll go to Cleveland, Ohio. From Cleveland, hit Toledo. And then from Toledo, get the heck on into Indiana. Who knows where? All I know is when I get into Gary, I'm pretty much damn near home to my sweet home, Chicago. We'll just get a quick look here of the sights and sounds, the views of my city. It's true. It's true. This is what it's all like. This is how it is. 365. I don't make this shit up 24/7. So at this point, we're just blitzkrieging on through into Erie, Pennsylvania. And then from there, we'll go across all your favorite cities in Ohio. You name them, we've been there. Into Indiana, Waterloo, Indiana, Elkhart, Indiana, South Bend, and then finally Chicago, Illinois. I'll know I'm home when we get near Gary, Indiana. Until then, we ride. We ride on through the night and we keep on moving. Cleveland into El Rio, onto Toledo, and so on and so forth. I think we're at the Cleveland Browns Stadium. in Cleveland, taking a quick break, stretching the legs. There you go. Toledo, Ohio.
Okay. That bridge is pretty.
Yeah. Smoke break in Toledo. Good morning, world. So, Toledo, Ohio, from there to Bryan, Ohio, honestly, felt like forever. It was terrible. I mean, I had a good time riding the Amtrak. It's just my mental fortitude was just, I want to be home, I want to be home. Since I chose that form of travel, at that point, it was just, sands in the hourglass were running thin. But either way, everyone on the staff side was very accommodating. People, the riders, were all more new, like first timers, where I was like a second timer. Similar to how I met Dawson and everyone on my first go. They're all like, yeah, we've done this before, don't worry about us. So, I don't know, it's pretty interesting. Pretty good time comparing, contrasting, and honestly, again, just hanging with the Amish, bullshitting around with them, and, doing the do. I had a good time. I wouldn't change a thing, to be honest, even eating the pizza that got me sick. That's just how it is. The rest of Ohio is just going to be all farmland, all sprawling, the real true Midwest. Do they say Ohio should be a Midwestern state or not? I mean, look at the damn place. Of course it is. This is as Midwest as it gets. You could take away Indiana. We'll give you it, okay? So yeah, the rest is just sights and sounds, ASMR of my trip until we get into Chicago. So stick around. Appreciate it if you made it this far, and all the love and support from all the friends along the way. It really means a lot. Hope I can pay it forward one day. Hope you all can achieve your own dreams and goals and small little travel plans. For me, this was very spur of the moment. Wouldn't have happened if I didn't meet the people I've just met online specifically. So pretty thankful for that, and just the connections I've been able to make through the electronic wire, so to speak. Other than that, man, yeah, this is it. Final stretch. Ohio, again, felt like forever. Then once we're through, we're just fucking through.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just chilling in the diner cart at this point. Usually when you're riding the Amtrak, in my experience, the diner cart is gonna be the main hangout spot, the main chill spot for the Amish. You probably hear them in the background chilling, mad chilling to be honest. They just play games and are honestly just like us. It's kind of weird to say because I know you're like, what, the Amish like us? And maybe even the Amish are like, what, you guys are like us? But the more I got to know them, like, nah, it's just the style of how you guys are choosing to get around. That's the only difference we have. Other than that, it's all. They live and laugh the same way we do. They cry and, express their emotions the same way we do, albeit in a way more reserved manner and tone than even Bostonians. That was one thing that they kind of both had in common was the attitude of how they ignore you, I guess. It's kind of funny. So, hey, shout out them. More power to them. They need it. They need a stronger continence to be out in this world anyways. Both the Bostonians and the Amish, let me tell you. You'll notice the landscape has completely changed. We're finally getting into the familiar Great Lakes, Lake Michigan territory here. Moving on through Indiana, blazing on through into Elkhart, and then from there we'll get into South Bend. South Bend, ever so slightly closer to home, to my sweet home, Chicago, in my fucking MF bed. Because at that point, I'm very, I'm on my last legs, let me tell you. I'm like the living dead. Got a great way to travel. I just wish I maybe planned more time to leave, I guess. I had to leave pretty early, and when you're just riding the train, you're riding the damn train. But it ain't no thing. You kind of take it in stride and just appreciate what's going on with the scenery and things you can do along the way. You got a lot of time, so there's tons of stuff to do. Once you get out of Pennsylvania, the signal becomes better, so you can get on that Wi-Fi and do things. That's my only, I guess, my scam track, my Amtrak review, honest coach riding review for the internet experience there. Couldn't really get into games or streaming, but hey. Anyways, this is Chicago. This is what we're gonna be coming back home to. Better than wherever the fuck you live. Sorry, not sorry. But you could tell because obviously you saw pretty much damn near the whole entire eastern part of the United States and the midwestern part of Ohio. So I can tell you right now, way better. Can't wait to get there, sleep in my bed, hang out, smoke a number, recount all the damn times I hated the place and then went, how could I hate it? I fucking love this place. finally, once we get to Gary, Indiana, home of the King of Pop, Michael Jackson, I know, he'd be like, what the fuck? But hey, you gotta come from this kind of place to become one of the baddest MFers in the entire world, right? Either way, once we get here, I'm always like, fuck yeah, I'm home. Anytime I'm just visiting Indiana with the family or going out of the state, I'm like, goddamn, Gary, Indiana is basically the halfway point for me. Indiana Dunes over near there too, a little bit after Gary, but Gary's historically known to be pretty much industrial crap hole. We all make our own jokes about it. No offense, but what are we gonna do with the place, you know? It is what it is. So, just excited to be ever so slightly closer to my bed, to my home, to everything I've ever known, my whole little world, a little small town of Chicago, you know, for me. And I honestly just got really emotional heading back in once we got to this halfway point. Even right now, looking back at the footage, I'm choking up. None of these parts on the train are like too familiar to me, but just the landscapes and everything. I can tell. I know where we're at, how the sky hangs here and everything. We're near the lakefront. I don't need the Google Maps to tell me that. Just everything just tells me I'm back where I belong. All right, and this for me, this is my moon landing. The border of fucking Indiana, Illinois, heading into East Chicago, then from East Chicago into the south side into Union Station over near downtown. somewhere over there. Whereabouts, thereabouts. You'll find your way around once you get there. But again, just emotional, tearing up, laughing, crying, puking, all of the emotions, all the feelings, all the vibes once I see these familiar landscapes, these familiar vibes, I guess.
Crew, we are track 2626.
First, because I've been waiting a little while. A lot of people. I've gone a long way up this way. Yeah, me too.
Stopping and going, and everyone's just like really upset. Alright, we're back. They tried to keep a bad bitch down, but it just couldn't happen. Boston, you ain't shit. As much as I loved you at the end of the day, #1 city, #1 place, better wind, no ocean, better food. What can I say? Just as historic, but Boston's got its own charm. I'm talking smack. What can I say? Alright, I know I'm home already. A homeless guy tried to solicit me into buying paper for $1. Usually it's a scam. I mean, it's not like the worst scam. You kind of know it when you see it. But it's for a good cause at the same time. Helps them out. So other than that, we're back. Get the selfie view. I cried when I saw Chicago street signs. I cried when I saw Gary, Indiana. If you know, you know. You see Gary, you're pretty much damn near home. You're back to civilization, civilized life. Good people, Midwestern hospitality out here. I'm choking up, but I'm really trying to hold it together for you guys. Just really damn happy to be back here. Well, the further we get away from Union Station, Amtrak, further we get from the Amish, the people from all over the world traveling that aren't usually from the same areas that I'm used to meeting people from. Those damn Amish, they're so fucking funny. In a great way, in a very just kind way. They take jokes, they know how to make jokes. They're not like
mean-spirited people. I feel like the separations of our societies keeps, you know, both of us from wanting to interact with one another, but you can break the ice with them. It's not like Boston people where you gotta melt them a bit. You gotta earn their trust, feed them a little crumb here and there. Nah, the Amish are good people. They're hardworking, and I think that was one of the bigger surprises out of this trip. A lot of what my experiences were with them, and I don't know. Not one for religious fanatics, but those damn Amish are just they're just business minded. You gotta respect the family orientation. You gotta respect the community. They all look out for one another, even if they don't fucking know one another. They're not like bad people. They don't got like any like weird stereotype other than like they're fucking Amish. And I think that's, and even then, I'm not even trying to say even if they had a bad stereotype, it's like whatever. But it's like no one thinks the Amish steal, you know? No one thinks the Amish fucking like break into cars or like kill people like they do when you think of people in the city and all being stupid fucking racists. It's not like that. And it's just, I'm on a tangent. What can I say? But I think to celebrate, we'll go over to the lakefront, smoke a bowl, think about what's going on, what happened, what we've done, all the people, the friends we made along the way, the travelers, the fellow adventurers, people who still have left to go on their routes, and all the Amish we left in Chicago at Union Station. They were there the whole time in the big city, folks. You never saw it coming. Again, family-oriented people, just good all-around groups to sit around, be around. Although you gotta give up your seat. You gotta be willing to give up your seat. And when you ride Amtrak, I feel you gotta be willing to accommodate the Amish. I think at the very least, if you can. Give them that Midwestern hospitality. They don't usually think that any of us are like that. But I proved them all wrong. I proved you all wrong. We're breaking barriers every day. Damn it. Nothing's gonna stop us now. United we stand, divided we fall. Type shit. Oh wow, now I'm back to where I got my real ID. Kind of back to where this all kind of pre-Boston trip started. Crazy. Well, alright, we're gonna go hit the lakefront, get some views, and then get the fuck on out of here, go to bed. And you know, for as huge and as crazy large Chicago is, Boston is very sprawling. It's a Chicago feel. It's a very north side Chicago feel with the hoity-toity brickwork, all the new buildings, all the old looking buildings that are actually new. Here we got a little bit of a, mind our little grit here. Everything's just kind of old, mixed in with a little bit of new. The only thing I'd say Boston's got better infrastructure as far as like facilities for pedestrians, better programs on fixing their homeless situation and getting people into better, stable mental health through housing. What else? They don't have a lot of pigeons. That's a crow, but they don't got a lot of pigeons. Is that a bad omen? They don't got a lot of pigeons though. And again, their trains are pretty much always running. Nothing really, like, even if you guys hear me complain, oh, SmokePacks, bro, fuck you, dude, it's my fucking city, go fuck yourself, fucking Chicago. We're douchebags here, I realize. That's another thing. I thought the people of Boston are just grumps stuck up, like, jaded intellectuals of all kinds because they're poor on top of rich. They're all one together. They're not separate. But now I see we're actually douchebags and everyone else is just nice. So that's pretty cool. But I'll take it. It's just who we are. It's who we are. It's what I am. It's what I am. It's my fucking city. But Boston, you came pretty damn close. You came pretty damn close. You almost had me. The only other city that had me feel like I'd moved there was Columbus, Ohio. Of all fucking places. Something about these cities, man. Well, now at this point, we're doing a tour of Chicago, so it almost doesn't do the whole Boston trip justice, or the whole entire train ride justice, but I'm just glad to be back. I thought I was like, whatever, I won't miss this place, but I really did. Just because the attitudes of the people, dropping all my shit on the floor. The attitudes of the people are just different. The landscape's different. How you get around's different. And by that I mean everything's better here. So just had a little emotional moment, you know. But then you just meet all the different types of people, and then you just think, those Amish, dude. It's like I'm leaving the Wizard of Oz now. They're fading away. Were they ever even there? Are they ever even gonna be there? Would I ever even see them again? I have to become one of them. And then we got the legendary Chicago Alley. Oh, and we got pigeons. See, Boston, we got alleys and pigeons. What the fuck you got, Harvard? Harvard didn't have this shit. Didn't have this shit at all. Welcome to DePaul University, Harvard. See, we're not like a college town where Harvard, Cambridge, that's all college towns. This is a city with colleges in it. I feel it's not like Urbana or Notre Dame, all those small towns with colleges in it. Some whack shit, you know? Alright, I guess for our last Chicago tour visit of this part, we got the bean for everyone back home. Why not? If you went and made it this far in, congrats, you get the bean. As much as I don't want to go show you all it, I got you on the bean. Squirrel. So let's go. This is what you guys would do if you were here, so I'll just do it for you. Everyone here's being parasocial, it's okay. Look, he's doing what we're gonna go do. There, that's what you guys would do if you're here. You happy? All right, we got the Chicago dog, we got the geeses. We're at the lakefront, albeit not at the beachfront, but the boat front. Felt like I loved Boston so much, had to go see the harbor. foggy day for a hot dog. So final thoughts, Boston's all around good city, rough people, rough and tumble, but they need to be. I don't know, what do you want me to say? If you watched everything, you knew it, you saw it, you felt it. Realistically, my mind just goes back to them damn Amish. Boy, they got it right, we might have it wrong. We'll figure it out in the next one though. Maybe I'll have to just do a dedicated Amish lifestyle. There probably wouldn't be a video, but you'd see me in a year or two with fat fingers and probably a big family and a happier time than you guys. So, back to the big city, from one city to another, and in between, simple life people from all across America coming together to ride the train, see their families, escape their families, see their troubles, escape their troubles. One or the other, right? I don't know. Depending who you meet, everyone's got a story. Most people don't. I think that's a beautiful end to it. We'll probably have just like a video of the train for the credits, so we can get the Boston train and the CTA train. I'm gonna fuck off, so. So, I never really ended up doing anything I said in the last clip besides get a hot dog, like you saw. We're not going to go to the train. I mean, I probably will, but I'm not even going to film it. We're going to just wind it on down from the parasocialness and just keep it chill on the beach. I'm just going to be chilling here smoking. City in my background. I think I'm just gonna pretend like I'm homeless for a minute, and we'll have the credits roll here. Alright, I don't know who we're gonna do for the credits or what. Probably the current subscribers or all the homies or both. Whatever, we'll figure it out. But it's been a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you can, try not to take life too seriously. If you can escape toxic situations get the downgrade, so be it. Whatever you gotta do to get your mental health into a better situation. Don't let other people judge you, even if it is the Amish. Although if they're judging you, they're probably right, and you probably suck. So you gotta fix something about yourself there. That's coming from a beach bum on the beach after a fuck off vacation. So we'll get back at it in the digital world. Tried my best on this one. Hope we can do better. Next PAX East I'm seeing is on my birthday. Next Boston trip, New York trip, East Coast trip is on my mind. But until then, I'm going to try and find employment. I'm going to try and have some fun along the way. And just the usual bullfuck. So